his crew to abandon and to scuttle the boat. Now, in order to scuttle the boat meant destroying it on purpose to prevent it from being captured. In fact, one of the German sailors removed the boat's sea straight of cover and allowed water from the Atlantic directly into the boat in an attempt to flood it. And when the last German sailor stepped over the u-505, the American boarding party arrived. Now, the American sailors knew that at any given moment, the u-505 could sink and flood, or it could explode due to the booby traps and explosive charges set by the German sailors. So the very first thing that the American sailors did was they grabbed all of the German intelligence that they could find. Next, thanks to the quick thinking of U.S. Navy crewman Zinin B. Lagosius, who quickly replaced that sea strainer cover, the u-505 did not sink and flood as intended. Now, the last and final task was to get to the back of the boat to access the boat's emergency rudder equipment. Folks, we will continue our story in the electric motor room. Now, right before you exit this compartment, if you look on the floor to your left, and I'm going to point them out, you'll see the sea strainer cover and then direct opening to the Atlantic. Next, you'll pass through the diesel engine room and we'll all meet up together in the electric motor room. Now, imagine traveling through this space knowing that at any given moment this boat could explode. Please watch your step, watch your hats, and we'll meet you there.
Go that way, so you get two different perspectives.
Diesel engine room back there. Now, what you're hearing is a simulation of what just one of the two diesel engines sounded like idling. Now imagine if they were both operating at full capacity. I have a question. Does anyone in this group smell anything that smells a little peculiar? Some people say it smells like burned crayons or wax. Anyone else smell that?
Smells like grease.
Yes, what you're smelling are the fumes from the diesel fuel. Now, this boat was built in Hamburg, Germany in 1940, where in 2020 we haven't done anything to it. And you can still smell the fumes from the diesel. Well, let's continue with our story. Please watch your head. Come on in. So at this point, the American boarding party has arrived. They've quickly replaced the sea strainer cover back there, and they have successfully prevented the u-505 from sinking and flooding. They now desperately need to get control of the u-505. Remember, the boat's rudder is jammed. They have absolutely no way to steer the boat. And at this point, the u-505 is literally just going in a circle. Now, they know that the boat's emergency rudder equipment is located behind this closed hatch. However, they also know that a closed hatch can only mean one of two things. Either the aft torpedo room is flooded, or this hatches will be trapped with explosive charges. They quickly notify Captain Gallery of the situation, and he decides at that very moment that he is unwilling to risk the lives of his crew. He orders everyone off the boat, and he decides to risk his own life. He comes to this hatch. He uses his fingers to feel for any explosive charges. Now, he doesn't feel anything. And then he slowly pulls this hatch open. And when it does, nothing happens. With a sigh of relief, he calls everyone back in. They quickly unjam the boat's rudder, and they are later able to successfully tow the u-505. Well, this concludes the story of the u-505's capture. We will now exit the boat and we'll learn what happened to the u-505 after it was captured on June 4th, 1944. But in the meantime, I welcome each of you an opportunity to to take a peek inside the after Peter room, you can actually see one of the two bathrooms on board the u-505 right to your immediate left. We simply ask two very small things. Please be brief so that everyone in the group will have an opportunity to take a look inside, and please do not step inside this compartment. The floor is very, very fragile. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. I'll meet each of you right outside the boat at the bottom of the stairs. I have just a little more to share with you, and we'll conclude the remainder of the tour there.
There's the torpedo bay.
That's the bathroom. Let's take a look at this tiny bathroom.
And there's a toilet behind that door. You just can't see it, but it's there, I promise.
Must very smelly, right?
And there's stuff down here.
Okay, there's
Yeah, there's stuff underneath.
Yes, there are bumps that show you-
There would be a motor there.
Okay, imagine
I believe that's a gearbox, and that's the bearing for the main shaft. Back to the propeller.
Yeah, they're sleeping house engines. Okay.
I'll meet you right at the bottom of the stairs. A little more to share with you. And then at the end, I'll be more than happy to let you come through. We've got
I
the
don't,
rest
I
of
don't
the
want to keep you any longer than you. I'm sure you'd like to go home too. So I just thought it'd be, since everybody was in front of me, if I could just stop or stop there and just walk straight through without.
So
pausing.
let's come through here. Let's
Yeah, then we can actually look at the video and see. To give you a perspective, like a 100-watt bulb
Yeah.
for like a 60 degree with
Wow.
my light. And,
Got it.
And also I will see this. Thank you. Thank you for your
So after the u-505 was captured on June 4th, 1944, it was successfully towed to a British naval base in Bermuda. Once they got it to Bermuda, they painted it black, and guess what they renamed it? They renamed it the USS Nemo, of all things, to give its captain a secret until after the war.
Nemo.
So here's my last and final question. Why do you think it was important to keep the u-505's capture a secret?
So the Germans didn't try to destroy it.
Yes, there was a wealth of German intelligence that was retrieved from the u-505. 2 acoustic homing torpedoes, Enigma machines, code books, just a wealth of German intelligence. The u-505's capture was absolutely instrumental in it.
This was the one that they got the Enigma?
No.
Oh,
No. I'll share a little more
Oh,
with you
okay.
after that.
okay.
So after the u-505 had been captured, they were going to use the u-505 for target practice.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Captain Gallery was from Chicago, and he said absolutely not. How many lives have been lost? And he subsequently led the campaign to bring it here to the Museum of Science and Industry in 1954. Matter of fact, it sat outside in front of the museum for over 50 years. In 2004, we removed tons of rust from it. You might imagine it was taking a beating from the elements outside. We removed tons of rust from it, and then we tried to paint it as close to its original color as we possibly could. And then we brought her inside to preserve it. The u-505 serves as a permanent war memorial.
What that really means is all those dents from bullets, those were caused by actual bullets.
Now our mission here
That's impressive.
is to inspire the inventive genius in everyone. I hope that you've all been inspired by the u-505 story today. As you can all see, it is truly just an amazing feat of human engineering. Thank you so much for visiting the u-505 today, folks. Please enjoy the rest of your visit here at the Museum of Science.
I don't know what they call
Are
them
there any
in the
questions
US,
from this group?
but
Oh,
over
so
here.
let me answer your question about the Enigma machine.
Oh, sure.
So there were 2 Enigma machines, in fact, on this boat. However, they were not the first 2 Enigma machines captured. That was done by Great Britain, but they were still important that they were captured, absolutely. But it was not the first. Other questions? Anyone want to know how we got it inside the building? Oh, I'm so glad that you asked.
Ah!
So we towed it across the St. Lawrence Seaway and 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. Once we got it here to Chicago, we put it on a 26-wheel trailer, and we literally pulled it across Lakeshore Drive and then it sat. In 2004, we dug a giant spaceport, we lowered it down in one piece, and then we built the structure around it. Now, as you folks exit the exhibit, we have a time-lapse video where you can see just a little piece of that a little piece of that footage, and you can see how we lowered it down. Bit
The
by bit.
construction project.
Excellent. Other questions? Anyone want to know what happened to the German crew? That's always.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad that you asked. There was one German sailor, and he was killed on the deck during that aerial attack that you heard when we were in the control room. However, the remainder of the crew was sent to a prison camp in Ruston, Louisiana, and they were subsequently released after the war was over. But you know what I find particularly interesting? Years after the war was over, Captain Lenga and Captain Galloway formed somewhat of a relationship after it was all said and done. Now,
Wow.
towards the back of the exhibit, we have a small mini theater. In that theater, there's a big documentary that tells us a little bit about the relationship that those two men formed after the war was over. Just didn't take it from that. Other questions? Thoughts? Comments? You guys are so easy. Excellent. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for visiting, folks. You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
You are a great tour.
Thank you.
Really,
It's my
you really
pleasure.
put a lot of feeling into it. You're excellent.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I was impressed.
Thank
and
you.
one
It's
of
my
the other
pleasure.
reasons I wanted to do this is I ran.
We're gonna walk back through
You're awesome.
this time without all the facts.
Would it be to go through this way and then come back through?
It doesn't matter. We can just come out back.
Okay, we can just walk through.
Yeah, let's come back down and make it easy.
As you wish. And that-
Here we go.
We're your last tour, right?
You are my last tour. The museum will be closing shortly.
So then I'm gonna hurry up and get you out of here. This is awesome.
Are you guys from Chicago?
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, wow, Nebraska.
And I fell in love with a Council Bluffs, Iowa girl. And we got married 21 years in June.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's a long time.
Yeah, I was just about ready to move to Arizona with my brother and his wife and family right before I met her. Or after I was going to do it after I met her. And but I fell in love with her, so I always say she keeps my heart warm.
Oh, nice. And so is this your only son?
No, I have one from my first marriage who's 30, and he's 6'4".
Oh, wow.
I think he'd have a bit of a problem walking through here.
Yes, careful. Watch your head.
Yes, and
You watch yours too.
I have a daughter. Okay.
Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah.
You all right, buddy?
Yep.
Joel's 18, just turned 18,
Take
and
your time,
Jamie
there's no
is our
rush, take
daughter.
your time.
She's 16, and she's with her mother at a K-pop concert. That's actually why we came to Chicago, for her to go to the concert.
Excellent.
What would you like for tonight's dinner?
Yeah.
You really don't want it from me.
Come through this way again?
Yeah, did you get what you needed to get?
No,
Yep.
I was gonna
Yeah,
walk this
yeah.
way from the other way.
Oh,
I was gonna come through here and then go through that
Okay,
way.
so you go ahead and I'll just wait, and then you're going to walk back through? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I'm just gonna go straight on through,
Okay.
and I can always pause things on television. You know, I look at it later.
Okay, okay, go for it.
So, you probably wanna follow behind.
Okay, I'll come behind.
Alright. Joel, you go behind me.
so all the dents from the bullets were actually caused by
Dude, they're on the other side. They're on the other side, and they look like it looks like a tin can. You can't miss them. There's very little damage to the u-505, but they're on the other side.
Yeah.
And near the conning tower.
But those were from real bullets.
Oh yes, they were from real bullets. But here's the thing. There's not a lot of damage because Captain Galloway wanted to make sure that he captured it. So he gave express instructions to use ammunition that would provide the least amount of damage to them. Those depth charges just knocked out their power. It didn't cause any physical damage to them.
Thanks for giving us the guide.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. I hope he gets what he's trying to get. He's going through this.
Alright guys, well I'm going to pick up on part 3 where I'm going to do a walk around of the outside of the 505 and you guys get to see the outside and some of the damage from the war. There's not much though because they wanted to preserve it. You guys heard her talking about that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Come back next time for a little bit more interesting history, or maybe I'll be repairing a car in the next video. There will be a part 3 to this series. Have a great day. See you later.